video, we are in Boston, Massachusetts. I wanted to give you guys just a really good look at some fun stuff that there is to do in Boston. Just spend the day with us. And there's rain because it's windy. We were sitting, let me show you. We were sitting under here and then it got really windy and all of the rain that was collected on the little whatever that is flew onto us. So that was fun. But we're in a really cute spot. We parked. I'll put all the parking info here. It's a much more affordable parking rate if you come on the weekends than where we usually park, like in the Boston Commons.
First Street Garage. It's called the UPS Square. USPS Square. What's on the agenda? What are you thinking?
For sure, shopping on Newbury Street. That's my favorite thing to do. But I want to see the Boston Harbor because I've never seen it, and we've been to Boston so many times now, and I've never seen where they throw the D in the D party. I want to see it. That's on the list. Oh, I want to see the Boston Public Library because that looks stunning. I want to look for some Jellycats while we're here.
The tea? We're going to take the tea?
No. This is where you can taste the 5 teas that were thrown overboard during the Boston Tea Party, which is really, really cool. This is the first tea I'm trying. I poured originally a different one, and it was a black tea, and it smelled really smoky, and I was like, this is not the vibe. But luckily they have a little area where you can throw out the liquids, like if you don't like it or if you don't want to try it. Okay, but this is the first one I'm trying. They also have almond milk. This one's pretty good. Yeah, this one's very mild. I wanted to do the Boston Tea Party Museum because you get to throw the tea into the harbor. But it's like $40 per person. So I didn't really think it was worth it.
We'll just buy some tea and throw it on the inside.
I'm gonna throw this one in. No, the other one, the bad one. This one's yummy, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
Did you ever watch The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Boston Tea Party one?
I don't think so.
Where they said the British are coming, the British are coming.
Did it take place in Boston? The show?
I think so. For like lunch. This is technically like my breakfast, but it's lunchtime. But we're at a place called Honey Grow. It's giving like sweet green vibes. I've never heard of it. I don't know if it's like regional. They have it everywhere. I don't know anything, but they have like stir fry and salads is like the whole thing. But I got a Greek salad. I'm really excited. I'm starving. I have not eaten a proper meal, and I need to eat. So I'm really excited. But we did go to the Institute of Contemporary Arts Museum, just to the gift shop, and I got 2 new Jellycats. This is the pickle, which I've literally never seen in person, I feel like, and I had to get it, and it's so small. I love this size. I think it's so cute. And then I got the freaking marshmallow bag charm. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I regretted not getting this when I was in London, and that was like the last time I'd ever seen it, so I'm so happy. So cute. But yeah, we need to eat, and then I think we're going to head over back to like our usual area, like Boston Commons, Public Garden, Newbury Street, to shop around a little, so I'm really excited. Public Gardens. The rain has picked up again. It's like very just kind of misty and drizzly right now. Apparently it's going to pick up and get worse, which is great. We're still gonna head over to like Newbury Street. Okay, yeah, I feel it already picking back up, so let's stop sitting. Ah! I got the strawberry shortcake matcha.
Yeah, PB&J.
It's definitely sweet. It's so sweet. Everything else.
What is that choco?
But the peanut butter is kind of overpowering.
Yeah, but I like that.
Definitely like this one's definitely sweet. Welcome to the Boston Public Library. This place has been on my Boston to-do list forever and ever, and it's actually so close to the areas of Boston that I usually hang out at. So it's actually quite a shame that I've never been in here, but nonetheless, we finally went inside. It is free entry. It is open to the public. You can just walk in and look at the books, look at everything, but mostly I think the biggest perk of this library is the most gorgeous architecture. They have this open courtyard, which is so beautiful. Again, we were here during a very rainy day, and this was like the rainiest part of the day, so I can only imagine how much more stunning this whole area would be on a nice, sunny, beautiful, gorgeous day. Look at this. Like, are we in the Louvre or are we at the Boston Public Library? Like, it is so stunning in here. Like, I genuinely felt like I was transported back to France. It was so stunning in here. I highly recommend checking it out. Literally just walking around, taking a break from the rain, or maybe a hot day, I don't know, but seriously cannot recommend this place enough. I've also seen on TikTok that they offer an afternoon tea at one of the little cafes or restaurant bar situations that they have, so I really want to check that out one day as well. It sounds lovely, and I love afternoon tea. But after that, we walked over to Newbury Street, which is our favorite place to just walk around, shop. The brownstone buildings, the brick, everything is so gorgeous here. I feel like it is such a worthy just like walk, little stroll through here, even if you're not going to buy anything. I just feel like the vibes are great. Sometimes on the weekends it does get a little bit crowded, and as you can see, the sidewalk's a little bit narrow, so I feel like you're constantly just like swerving through people, but it is so gorgeous, so picturesque. Bro, look at the line. Oh God, be kidding me. I wish you guys could see the line to Brandy Melville. Do you see all those people? Insane. I always try to go to this Brandy Melville, and when I used to come here years ago just to visit, I feel like the line was never like this. I don't know if there's a new Brandy Melville craze, but I feel like there's always a line to get in here, and it's like wrapped around the building. It's insane. Posman Books is one of the cutest little gift shops. I love a store that has like cute little trinkets, and this one also has books, which is amazing. Now that it's summer, I feel like I can re-enter my reading era. I feel like during the winter, I like totally check out of my reading era and I like don't read anything and I'm in such a reading slump. But once summer hits and the sun is out and I can like think about going to the beach and sitting and reading a book, I feel like the vibes are there. So anyway, Posman Books is great if you're looking for like a Jellycat, baggus, Sunny Angels, Smiskies. They have all that kind of stuff, which is literally all my favorite things. I love a little store, a little gift shop, especially one that carries all my favorite little trinkety vibes. So definitely recommend checking them out. We also, of course, went to Diptyque, which is like a fragrance shop. They have amazing candles, very luxury, but they are amazing. And I feel like so worthy. Discovered them in Paris, or like really discovered them in Paris, and we're just obsessed with them now. Then we walked over to the Prudential Center, which is like a proper mall, and it's nice walking distance from Newbury Street. And this is where they have an Aritzia inside. This is actually the closest Aritzia to me, which is kind of foul, but they are opening one closer to me. But anyway, I love walking in here. Again, take a break from the cold or the rain or the heat, whatever the weather is that day. Huge Sephora in here as well. But another thing we love going to while we're here is Eataly. Eataly is just like an Italian grocery store situation, but they also have restaurants. They have like everything in here. And Luke and I love going here to get their fresh pasta, like fresh handmade pasta, whatever. Oh my god, we love the Mafaldine kind. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is delicious. And instead of like getting dinner when we're in Boston, we usually just come to Eataly, buy some fresh noodles, and then make our own dinner at home. And it literally is so good, and it's so worth it. And it just feels like I would rather eat that than like pay for a pasta somewhere else when the one we make at home is better, especially with the noodles. This is again like a proper mall. It's not like an outdoor shopping experience. However, you can take the Skybridge over to Copley Place, I believe it's called, which is just like another mall. I guess they're not the same mall, but it's like literally just the mall continued, and they have more of like those high-end stores if that's what you're looking for. We wanted to go to Coach and just take a look around. Luke's like looking for a new work bag, so we were just kind of looking around to those kinds of stores, but I usually just stay at the Prudential Center. But I will tell you guys, the walk back to our little parking garage after this was actually the worst walk of my entire life. I had never been so beyond exhausted, and it was raining and cold, so I did not record any of that. My phone died. I was exhausted. So by the end of this, we were very tired, and that's when we decided to call it a day. Hello you guys, it is a few days later and we are back home, and I just wanted to thank you for watching the Boston vlog, and I hope that it was helpful in trying to plan a fun little itinerary. If you're planning a trip to Boston, or if you just wanted to see a little bit of what Boston has to offer. There is going to be a part 2 to this because I did not get to hit all the places I wanted to do and see in Boston. I feel like things are pretty well spread out if you're just doing everything by foot, and again, the parking is a little bit difficult and expensive and hard to come by, so you can't just really drive around to like see all the places. So I will be doing a part 2 of exploring Boston so that we can see some other sites that we didn't get to hit in this video. I want to try to find some good food places, so I feel like there's lots to come. This is also going to be a part of my New England Diaries series, so I will add this to that playlist as I now live in New England and I want to continue to explore all the gorgeous places that New England has to offer. So if you want to watch my Rhode Island vlog, that is up, which will also be expanding on that this summer so much. I'm so excited. If there's anywhere you guys want me to check out on our next trip, let me know. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.